Good morning, everybody. Oh, can't hear a thing. Didn't plug in. That's why. Check. All right. Hey, Steven. What's going on? We got this? Yeah. All good. Hey, Rhonda. Let's see. Did I? Yes, I did. I prepared myself well. This is spiritual being, right? Wow. I just drank a little bit of coffee and Warrior for Freedom, Awakened One, Didymus, Boker Tove, Tom. What's up, man? Not really a rabbi, but I'll take it. Tina, I'll take smicha. I feel like anyway. I want to no comment. Gel man, Kevin, Chevy, Bel Air one, nice. Tanya, honey, what's going on? Beatrice, Andrew Smith from Oz. Yeah, yeah, I know that feeling. Life is wonderful. Don't sip. All right. um, yeah. So I feel a cool breeze today. I'm trying to keep it cool because the camera breaks down. It overheats. That's why it shuts down. So I'm trying to keep it a little cool. I might get a little chilly. I'll have to get a sweater if that's the case. Clark Gable, right? Yeah, Clark Gable. I know. He's not handsome enough to be me. Come on. um, yeah. Thanks, Lynn, for every beautiful soul. Amen. Amen. Love to all from Dallas. Cool Gene. Mio, what's up? Spraying like crazy here today. Storm later. Right. They're juicing up for the storm. Hey Carlos, ¿cómo estás? Um, Genevieve Sosa. How are you, Stephen? We got Stephen, Sassy Cindy. Finally, sunny day here in Ontario. Right? It's finally like not freezing. Yeah, 3 a.m. in Australia. Wow. I'm flattered that you would check in with us. The MEF Swolinski. All right, so let's get started. Yeah, you guys ready? What I'm seeing today, what I'm seeing today is that the same thing I've been seeing for a while, but the world is catching up to me, to us. There's nothing that can stop. The info is pouring out. I mean, you got Tucker out there, man. I mean, he's just waking up the world. One guy. It's just an amazing thing that one broadcaster can move from one platform into private broadcasting himself. He got something like 11 million views on his little tape. I mean, that just shows you that the dudes are down, man. They can't compete with little guys anymore, with no expenses, with no overhead, without huge corporations, telling them what to do. This is they are dinosaurs writhing in the agony of demise. I mean, they cannot exist anymore. They're done. The age of the big, the big dinosaur tech, the big industry is completely over, and they cannot rule our planet anymore. They're being removed, and all the thing about everything about the children thing is going to hit them very squarely in the face, and it will unite humanity instantly, and we will come together into the promised land, I believe. Now, what the piece that most people don't have together, and this is it's a very simple piece, is that we had unity on the planet. We had an advanced civilization. It could have been in the 1800s. I don't know, but it sounds like it was. When you look at Chicago and you look at the buildings that existed there before they destroyed the World's Fair, they destroyed it. These are the dudes, man. They got all kinds of like cool tactics to keep us from the truth. But the truth is, we had free energy, we had advanced technology, we had giants, we had big people here, man. I mean, big people, and we had beautiful buildings everywhere, all over the planet. An advanced civilization that worked together in unity and harmony. And then we were invaded by the Nebu, by the Greys, by the the Canaanites, the Illuminati, the deep state, the bad guys. They came and they took over the planet, but they're on the way out. Some people say that the galactics let them come here so they could all be cornered and taken out all at once. I don't know. We'll find all that out soon, but the big picture is that the storm is upon us. I mean, I have no qualms about saying that, and the information is coming out. It's a controlled demolition, so it's not going to just come down at once. And I still, I know a lot of people are saying, EBS next Tuesday, EBS. I just think this has to come from the people. This has to come within nature. This has to look normal. It can't just be like, okay, the galactics come and give us our planet back. It can't go like that, because it wouldn't be earned. The quality of our existence has to be earned by us. We have to do the work, or else we're not going to really appreciate it. It's like if somebody just gives you, they give you a new house. It's not the same as if you work really hard and you get the new house, and you struggle for many years and finally you own it, and you take care of it properly. If somebody just gives you a gift, I mean, you see all these you know, like rich dudes, their kids, they don't necessarily appreciate what they have because it's a gift that they didn't necessarily earn. Anyway, that's my 2 cents for the morning. But the information, the first foray into the information about the little ones came out. I think it was a congressional hearing, but there was a woman who said that the thing at the border is a U.S. government, trafficking operation. That's like pretty in your face, and I think it's going to be backed up by a lot of more sinister, more horrendous kinds of information that will unify humanity once and for all. And we will see that we are really post we are an apocalyptic remnant of a great society that existed on the planet. I don't know the details. I know there were maps of Tartaria that covered the globe. I mean, including Antarctica, and we're going to find out about that soon, I believe, as well. So that's kind of like the general thing. We could look at the intel if you like. I mean, does anybody have anything? And oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to say. Is Melody here? Melody, Melody. I don't know if you're here now, but the flood of truth is upon us. Yeah, I really believe that. I mean, if you choose not to see it, that's your business. But it's there. Um, you like calm, yeah. No, I'm. Listen, I'm a human being. I have my moods, man. I'm not a machine. I can't be the same all the time. I don't wish. I don't even wish that upon myself. Um, but I'm feeling more calm today. I'm working some issues out. I have issues. I'm not like an enlightened being that just radiates with joy 24/7. I have ups and downs. So I'm working on myself, as we all are. I mean, I assume I don't know, but he died. Jerry Springer, really? That's weird. Young guys, man. See, I don't know. I don't know about the. I don't even. I honestly, I don't really even know who these people are. I think Jerry Springer was that one with a TV show, right? Came from a giant. When I looked into it, it was J.P. Morgan. That's interesting. A ring I got it through with initials JP came from a giant. When I looked it up, I find the info's on JP Morgan. Interesting. Melody, Melody, could you send me an email? I don't know if I have your email. Send me an email. I just wanted to ask you a question. Celine had lost so much weight. Celine was on AC. We're gonna just know that as AC, okay, guys? Well, 'cause I don't want to say the whole word out. Being processed like a fire resident. I'm not really sure what that means, but anyway, yeah, these are just details. We want to look at the big picture. So, okay, so you guys want to go back to doing some intel? Let's go. Let's look at the intel. See what we can find today. Let me first check on the market. The market is up and gold is down, so you know that reality has not hit the world yet. I mean, that's pretty out there. Um, oh, okay. Please God, we should pray for Bella that everything should be, she should have good health and everything should go smoothly. They all look like vampires on a day pass. I said the truth this morning that aerial drones in China are spraying communities with some sort of there's happening in oh yeah it could be something from Sudan. I mean, this might be the dudes might try one more trick. I don't know how that's going to play out. I mean, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's hope they don't get away with it. But you know whatever, we don't know. Which word? The AC word, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna say the word. I'll just say AC. Sinks we all go Google. Oh yeah, yeah, I know, yeah. Gug and Magog. What does anybody know what the symbolism is of Elon bringing a sink, of taking sinks to his office, and he took sinks to some other place. He took a sink, I think, to the that congressional leaders, the congressional senatorial leader, the real shyster guy. We have Goog. Yeah, yeah, we have Gug. We're fighting Gug and Gug, man. We're going to take him down one piece at a time. Eventually, he'll come down and be replaced by Starlink, I believe. Tunnels in Sudan. Interesting. Why do they choose? Yeah, that's a very good question. I think there's other things associated with it. I think it's probably they get a tremendous feeling of power. Let that sink in. Yeah, I don't know why Elon would sink. John D'Souza interviewing this morning to please pass on the word that the deep state pulling out Project Bluebeam. Do not be fooled. Oh, okay. So that's very interesting. So we might see a fake alien invasion. That's what we're saying. So they're in their final moments of desperation. I think they get hooked. It means everything but the kitchen sink. Yeah, but he's taking a bathroom sink. He doesn't take a kitchen sink, does he? I'm talking about Elon. Lots of famous women are actually guys. Yeah, that's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. From Kentucky woman, Farmer Big. Thank you. Hey, that's from Paulina. What's going on, darling? Um, get two together we are wand. He threw out everything but the kitchen sink. Okay, so I guess it's a kitchen sink, but it looked to me like a bathroom sink. At any rate, Victoria's Secret. Yeah, I know it's pretty weird stuff. All right, so yeah, let's venture. Shall we venture into the intel, see what's going on in the world? Uh, but it seems like Gil is getting fake Telegram channels calling themselves just Gila Jed. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I got something yesterday about an interview with Ellie Weber, and it was like a Froome guy. It wasn't me. It was some very religious guy. But somebody sent me it, and it was kind of like weird. Maybe he met their sinking. They're sinking. Yeah, the Playboy bunnies, man. So that's really weird stuff. Twitter was sink. Oh, it's a drop. Uh-huh. Well, what's the drop? Only way to stop dissemination of D class. Um, unstoppable. Let me see what this is. I don't really understand this. Only way to stop dissemination of D class if an inscription key code unlocks content is to shut down the old internet. Right. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The mansion had stuff below. Twitter was that recently? They Twitter cut them off, or that was the old thing? Yeah, he was right. Howard Hughes. Yeah. The start of the restructure. Yeah, that's I think that's what's really going on. This is the start of the restructuring of social media. Everything's going to be changing. Mind blowing. Yeah. 621 tunnels to actors' homes. Yeah. Yeah, there's some weird, really wicked stuff going down on these things. All right, let's go to the intel. Let's see what we can find out here. Find your special. Okay, I want to go. I want to go to Telegram. Let's go down to the White Hats. Let's see if there's anything new. Nope. And then we'll try something else. We'll try the Storm Rider Q2. I almost said it. All right. Are you surprised that Sudan lab taken over by militants? No, and I'm not going to go into this because there's too much dangerous stuff on this. But regarding NIH funding of the lab, okay, we all this is where your taxes go. This is where I should say our taxes. I mean, this is where my taxes, when I was paying them, went to fund these scientific pursuits in places like Sudan and the country U. All right. So let's see what we got here. These are things that we've already seen. I'm going to look at my cell phone because I don't think my computer is keeping up to date. Okay. Let's try. Oh, let's try. Let me see if the White House really didn't put anything out. Let's find out. We'll be able to calibrate. No, they didn't put anything new out. All right. Let's see about, yeah. This we saw. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Come on, guys. Here we go. All right, let's try something else. All right, here we go. So we got a picture of a guy with a bird with a what is that about? Reminds me of Alan Perot. Alan Parrott. Some guy now. I think he was. I don't even know who this guy is, so it really doesn't make a difference to me. But parrots taught to video call each other become less lonely, says research. Okay. Flynn is safe. Today's Delta's number 16. Let's look at this. Why would Flynn plead guilty to something untrue? Define testimony, define on record. Who knows where the bodies are buried? Flynn is safe. Expand your thinking. Done in 30. This is from SG. Uh, Vlad and the president of Turkey have now restarted Turkey's an Akuyu Aku nuclear power plant with Russia's assistance in raw fuel and materials. This is big. Turkey is now insulated from what is about to happen to all the NATO nations' energy sectors. Nothing on earth can stop us. Okay, so I think they're saying, wait a minute, what happened? You guys still there? Sorry about that. I'm going to stick with the phone and just, um, I'm not going to use the other one. I'm sorry if I space out on that one. I'm not sure, but let's just read from the phone here. It's more. I feel it's updates faster. SGAnon says this nuclear power plant in Turkey is going to be a big deal because the they restarted the nuclear power plant because Turkey is now insulated from what is about to happen to all the NATO nations. Energy sectors. Nothing on earth can stop us. So, this is a big tip of what's about to happen. April 27th, 2023 is the 117th day of the year 2023 in the Gregorian calendar. There are 248 remaining days until the end of the year. The day of the week is Thursday, Morse code day, 427. Breaking. New Ripple publication confirms XRP ODL payments are live in India. Ripple is a San Francisco based technology company. You guys all know about Ripple. India is one of the largest remittance markets, with millions of people sending money back to their families and loved ones every year. However, the current cross border payment system in India is slow and expensive. So Ripple technology is particularly beneficial for Indian banks because it enables them to bypass the traditional correspondent banking network. Instead, Ripple provides a direct, secure, and cost efficient way for banks to make international payments, reducing the time and cost in the process. This is why India is now a live XRP payment corridor for Ripple on demand liquidity solution. That's pretty big for all you Ripple heads. Breaking: crypto exchange Kraken files a lawsuit against the IRS, has taken the IRS to court over what it calls unconstitutional and burdensome tax reporting requirements. The lawsuit, which was filed, okay, so these guys, the United States government is not doing anything. They don't hesitate to break the law. I mean, like in my case with the teachers, they know they violated the Constitution, but they can get away with it. They can they can you know push the can down the road, push the, they can wait it out, they can appeal, they can make motions, they can like kind of try to like wait us out. But this strategy is not going to work, because in the end they're all going to be taken down. And their plan, this is how they've been doing this for centuries. This is how they've been destroying humanity, through this legal system that's demonic. Federal Chair Jerome Powell held a call with Russian pranksters who were posing as Ukraine's Zelensky. In the call, Powell said that a U.S. recession is likely. This is what it takes to get inflation down. So they don't care, man, about us. All right, here we go. Here's a Patriots don't sleep 40,000 foot view necessary to understand what's going on. Paint the picture. Decreasing altitude. We will not fly high again. I'm sorry. Jay, sir, I'm sorry. I didn't see you, man.
You were in your rhythm, man. It's all good.
Yeah. I was
You,
just.
you're good to watch that way. Happy anniversary. I think it was Raphael who had 55 years. That's amazing. Wow. Happy anniversary there to you, brother. And hey, Ali, thanks for having me on back on. I just wanted to touch base with everybody about what's going on with the promotion, because a lot of people were asking. So earlier this week, ASEA released this face mask for the United States market only, okay? And within hours, one of the bundles completely sold out. So they've just now went ahead and did another redistribution of it. So it's now available back again. And also, too, today is Thursday, the 27th. So if you go ahead and call in, if you're going to place an order this week and you call in your order at the number that Ellie puts there below, before 5 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, we'll get you a free one of these. Okay, so make sure you call in your order tomorrow. If you're going to do it this week, just go ahead and call it in between today and 5 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. We'll get you a free one of these on our good friend kabbalahguru.
So cool. Yeah, I had a hard time. I wanted to order one for myself. I eventually got it, but it wasn't easy to get, right?
It's not easy to get, and they're only trying it. They're rolling it out in the United States market only, and hopefully, if sales go well, they'll continue, and hopefully, if sales go really, really well, it'll go worldwide to everybody else. But United States is a test. But yeah, that's a good indicator. Within hours, the first one sold out. So they got a whole new batch that got delivered. So I wanted to come on here today for your audience, and again, and really a lot of gratitude to you too, because there's no way to get the word out about this kind of stuff properly unless it's someone like you who allows your platform to be able to share it. So thanks for always letting me be your infamous infomercial. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much. And just want to remind everyone, if you're looking for a way to make a living, you can hook up with us. You can join us in our quest to distribute this amazing medical miracle substance that's very simple. It doesn't do anything, doesn't add anything to your body, but it really improves the quality of your life. So if you want to help us, and if you need a way to make a living, we will support you. Jay is like a brilliant, determined, like feet to the fire kind of guy. I mean, he's always on the money, man. He calls me every day at like 5 a.m. I mean, he doesn't mess up. So I mean, and that's what it's all about, is like doing about the action. So if you want to join up with us for, to help us with our promotion and distribution of this incredible product that bypasses the mainstream. I mean,
Yeah.
Big Pharma tried to buy these guys out because they wanted to squash it because it puts them out of business. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, and listen, if you're that right person or persons, if you would look at what we're talking about here. We're really looking for a few good people, really, that can help support the Kabbalah Guru team, and we're willing to put that time, energy, effort, and resources into you. If you number one, you just got to be already already got to be enrolled in the program already. We'll work with you. We'll help you start getting ways to start doing this if it's on your radar. So let us know if that's something that's there for you. Again, reach out to that number 2 for the same information, whether you want to look at the business side of this, and also if it's as simple as like getting your product. But listen, if everybody needs to look good. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you vibrate good. And when you vibrate good, you attract good. It is what it is. It's all kind of a little thing. So anyway, here's a beginning point right here. If you haven't already tried this right now, I'd recommend you try it. It's pretty amazing. United States market only for right now, while supplies last for right now. But again, if you call in your orders between now, Thursday, till 5 o'clock Eastern, Friday, call in your order. You have to call it in now. We'll get you a free one of these. All right. So God bless you all. Thank you, brother, for having me on.
Okay. Thanks so much, Shay. God bless.
Yep. Save the world, man. See you.
Okay. All right, yeah, yeah. If you want to join our team, we have a lot of leads that we could help you with. So it's not, you wouldn't be starting with nothing. We would help you. We have a lot of leads, so we could help you really grow your company. So if you're one of those people that really is looking for a way, and you know how to do, you know how to get the word out there, you know how to just follow through. Business is all about follow through. Let us know. Okay, so let me go back to this intel. We were dealing with SG I believe, and let's see. Yeah. Oh no, this is a drop. This is 17 drop 144 from the 12th of November 2017. So 40,000 feet necessary to paint the picture. Decrease altitude. We will not fly that high again. Higher the altitude, greater the risk of conspiracy. Many will not swallow. What is the no such agency? The 17 group. Who has clearance to full picture? Important. SIS is good. Admiral Rogers. What agency is at war with clowns in America? Okay. How does POTUS shift the narrative? And remember, it's all about the narrative. It's all about the timeline. Because once humanity switches from this timeline of destruction and fear, and we'll never be able to make a living, and that the food is too expensive and the gas is too expensive. Once we get out of the fear mode and we have free energy, lots of money, prosperity, clean, decent food, decent housing, I mean, it's going to be a new world. It's going to be a world of unity, of comfort, of protection, and that's what we're heading for. So, no such agency. All right. So, who has clearance to the full picture? What agency is at war with the clowns? I guess it's the Space Force. How does POTUS shift the narrative? New age of enlightenment. 80% is covert, 20% is public. What has occurred over the last few months? C, info leaks, operations. Think Saudi Arabia. I mean, this was 6 years ago. CNN sale. Okay, see it. This is Back to the Future. They were talking in 2017 about CNN was sold in the future. I mean, you have to understand, I mean, if you're new to this platform, we're dealing with people who have some kind of connection to time travel, because there's no other way that 17 and the letter 17 could put out the information that it does without some kind of knowledge of the future. So that, I'm just saying, CNN sale. What companies records large cash injections by the clowns in America? Why? Why does it hurt? I guess they're talking about the banks. The banks get huge injections of cash to help them, to save them. If you are receiving welfare, you don't get. If you're on Social Security, you're on a fixed payment, you don't get it. They give it to to the big banks. That's their whole shtick. Clowns in America. Why? who does it hurt? Who controls the mainstream media? And that's about to change. Primary objective from beginning. POTUS discredits the mainstream media. Why is this relevant? How is information transmitted? How are people informed? Why was Sarah AC attacked? I don't know what that is. Hack attempt. Why was Operation Mockingbird repeated? Why was Jason Bourne repeated? Think social media platforms. Who are the wizards and warlocks? What council do the wizards and warlocks control? Think Snowden. Inside terms dropped. Alice in Wonderland understood. Iron Eagle, Godfather 3, Speed, everything has meaning. Disney is a distraction. Senate and Congress puppets, not all. Power shift for God and country, for humanity. Geronimo. Okay, so it's happening, man. Kit from Knight Rider. This is from Vincent Kennedy. Rosie the robot from the Jetsons. C3PO and R2D2 from Star Wars. Data from Star Trek, The Next Generation. HAL 9000 and 2001. Ava from Ex Machina. Samantha from her. The Terminator. Wall E and Wall E from Wall E. Bishop from Aliens. It's all AI. AI is the enemy. The fourth little pig's house was made of wolf skulls. Let me just see this. They aren't very sturdy, but they sent a message. So, right? Um, tweet was Elon more than 113, 3:11 a.m. He just hit 213 and 114 last night. Posted April 27th on YouTube is Committee on Judiciary in Research in recess. I don't know what that's about. Fixing FISA, how a law designed to protect America has been weaponized. Okay, and we all know that from the hearings. Ever noticed anything approved by the FDA? The side effects are DEATH. Those are the side effects. Anything approved by the FDA is the opposite of life. Illinois senator gets stuck in falling elevator. A scary moment for Illinois State Senator Chapin Rose as the elevator he was in at the Capitol suddenly started to fall. Rose was on his way to a meeting, hopping in an elevator on the fourth floor. It started to drop as the doors closed and plummeted. I don't know what that's about, but Professor of Oncology Angus Dalgesh pleads for an urgent stop to the dangerous and ineffective experimental things. After seeing the big C return after a lot of the ouchies, man, the bringing on C. They're talking about here we're watching at the Carnegie, JP Morgan, and the Rocker people with the medical community. They took over the medicine. Aragon has died a few minutes ago. Why, I'm not surprised, right? The the country V near Rome got him. He was poisoned with chemical weapon. His death will be announced in up to 3 days. Today is unlikely. So I don't know why they were able to get to him, but wisdom and intelligence, critical thought. The enemies to control systems are the free thinkers. Hence, public education is so important to them. News is informing you of events. Control is telling you how you should think about it. Panel discussions and study nights guides. Do not hand over your thinking and your spiritual journey to those who seek to control you. Okay, so they use our information against us. The universe exists inside your DNA. Did you know that the same elements that make up the stars are inside your DNA? Did you know your DNA is millions of years old? Do you know the universe is constantly growing every day? The same cosmic force that creates the universe is inside your body. Knowing and understanding this is the key to tapping into your higher self. So to tap into godliness, man, you don't. It's very near to you. That's what the Alter Rebbe said. It's very close to do this thing, to tap into source. It's inside of you, man. You just have to get out of your own way. It's a simple process. It just means, removing the anger, the guilt, the criticism of others and yourself, and just clearing your mind, and then your thoughts are godly. It's as simple as that, because it's inside you. Start with the numbers on his hat, write it down, break out of the matrix. 0110100. I don't know what that means. Words matter. Yeah, we knew that. Water carries info and energy. Our body is 90% water. Especially words we say, think, feel, and believe about ourselves. How is water? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, I, it's so delicate, this thing. How is water responding to the energy and vibrations? The guy is talking about the experiment that proves how different words and emotions can affect your existence. I'm just filling in the words, especially when the guy's talking about the experiment that proves how different words and emotions affect crystals in the water. Water is an information and energy carrier, and your body is composed of over 90% of primarily water. Everything comes from the TV, especially from Hollywood, is designed to keep you in a certain vibrational level, in a state of mind that keeps your consciousness suppressed. Our ancestors knew this knowledge. That's why sounds and vibrations play a key role in ancient history, like the bells. They had big bells, and the dudes took out all the big bells. They destroyed all the big bells from our cultures. Form and matter are frozen sounds, and resonance, which is the song of God. Audio, radio, video come from the word Dio, which means God. Want to change the world? Start by changing yourself. Want to save the world? Start by saving yourself. That is key, man. That's a key principle that everybody agrees on. If you really want to save the world, like my guru used to say to me, he says, saving the world, you got to make your bed first. You got to take care of your own stuff, and that's how you really save the world. Okay. So I'm sorry if I was angry yesterday. That's just I have to work on myself. What and how has this mission changed you? For me personally, it has cultivated self discipline, which some may disagree with on that, courage and resilience in the face of the many challenges and setbacks which have hit while on this twofold journey. I found that this mission led me to a very spiritual journey as well as our mission, but I want to hear how this mission has changed you. I frog double dare you to share. So take a moment or two and really evaluate. So this is a good homework assignment, man. Evaluate how this situation in the last couple of years has changed you, has changed your actions, your way of life. What was it that convinced you to join this mission? For most, I know it was to save the children, but what keeps you on the mission to make you still go down rabbit holes? This morning, I just feel it is time to reflect on just how this mission, this journey has truly affected us, changed us. Did you ever think you would find so many like minded new family members? Right? Did you ever think you would get to know and befriend so many frogs, not nationally but internationally? Like, look at all the peeps on this on the station. Did you ever think that those you would love the most would not awaken to the truth? Did you enter this mission realizing that your actions in future history books would highlight you and your decision to fight in this war as heroes, superheroes for defeating evil? Do you realize that being on this mission has changed the course of civilization, of humanity? So common. Take a moment to think about just how truly amazing your decision was to join the mission when you answered God's whisper, and share your experience on what you have learned from being on this mission with us all. Stay strong, stay alert, stay ready, stay united. We are frogs, FROGS, fully reliant on God. We are God's chosen warriors for the specific time in history. We are chosen for our own specific talents and strengths. We were chosen for a reason. You are stronger than you think. Hang tough, frogs. The ride is not over yet. Love and persistence to all, and that's dated today. Okay, so it's not over, man, but we're doing a good job. Biden threatens North Korea. This is all, Tucker, this is very interesting. Carlson made first statement after parting ways with Fox. When honest people say what's true, calm, and without embarrassment, they become powerful. At the same time, the liars who have been trying to silence them shrink and they become weaker. I get it. We are all exhausted. We're sick of waiting to see arrests and justice. We're broke, frustrated, and things keep getting worse. Think Exodus, think Goshen, think how long the Israelites were slaves. Okay, so this is really matches up with all our channel, because we often use the metaphor of leaving Mitzrayim, leaving the matrix, leaving the narrow place. In Hebrew, Mitzrayim, Egypt, is translated as the narrow place, the place of constriction, the place of our constricted thoughts, of our constricted habits, of our constricted way of looking at ourselves. This is all changing. We're amazing. You guys are amazing. They said it was over already. Yeah, you like the info. Yeah, thanks, Mio. This is really cool stuff. Let me just see. Thriller actually was about the legal corporation fiction, which is dead. These occultists must have gotten very excited when Michael Jackson released Thriller. Why didn't we think of that? Oh, he's one of us, not. Question: was Thriller actually about the legal corporation fiction, which is dead? At Thriller's conclusion, it states all characters and events are fictitious. Any similarity to actual events or living persons, dead or undead, is purely coincidental. Undead means returned from, or as if from death, warming to it. Add some spice in the credits as follows. All right, anyway. Your birth certificate is on the stock market exchange. Meet your straw man. That's, you know what, I'm gonna share that on the on my Intel channel, because that's pretty powerful stuff. All right. Ugh, I lost it again. Okay. Mio, what is up? Breaking report. Iran seizes Texas-bound oil tanker. Navy says they. Okay, so this is. Let's just see what this is. Iran seizes oil tank. In a nutshell, the Twitter files reveal that the five-sided building partnered with the company with the starts with V, Van, you know what, in billion-dollar project to censor free speech in America. Twitter files, information cartel. All right, so I'm gonna have to. I'll finish this later. Let's just see if there's anything else I really want. Willie Nelson. It's hard to be humble. Interesting, right? U.S. Navy says Iran's actions in the Gulf of Oman contrary to international law. You know, the dudes are always trying to start World War III. U.S. talk show by host Jerry Springer. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's call it. Anything else? All right, let's call it. Let's call it an afternoon. Yeah, we did. We started at. Oh no, we started at 11. So we still have. Okay, we still have time. All right, let's go on then. I've lost my place here. Let me go. Let me go to another channel. Well, let me see. The universe exists within your DNA. Start with the numbers on his hat 0010110. Words matter. They actually, the vibration creates an imprint in the water in your body. North Korea, Tucker Carlson. We got all this. I get it. We are exhausted. We're sick of waiting to see arrests and injustice. We're sick of waiting to see arrests and justice. We're broke, frustrated, and things keep getting worse. Think Exodus. So yeah, I think this is where I left off before I lost my train of thought. We're leaving Egypt, leaving the narrow place, but we haven't quite come into the promised land. And right now on the Jewish calendar, the Jewish people are counting spheros, meaning they're checking out their, they're trying to perfect their inner values, their inner systems before receiving the Torah in May. We will be receiving the Torah. And then we will be going straight into the promised land, I believe. I mean, I personally think, what is going on with this phone, man? Okay, here we go. And that when we talked about the straw man. Straw man is a fictitious legal entity. Here's some chemistry. Ammonium nitrate is a chemical compound with the chemical formula NH4NO3. It is a white crystalline salt consisting of ions of aluminum and nitrate. It is highly soluble in water, as hygroscopic as a solid. Although it does not form hydrates, it is predominantly used in agriculture as a high nitrogen fertilizer. Conclusion: hydrogen is the first element, oxygen is the eighth element, nitrogen is the seventh element. So the answer is 187 is the chemical crystal. So why 187? So Mr. Tia said 187 in past rallies of speed, in a lot of rallies. He said the number 187. It's, you thought the California Penal Code 187 for murder or homicides. Perhaps 187 is actually something else. It is about the elements. So he's saying it could be about um, ammonium nitrate. Yeah. Let me make sure that's right. Ammonium nitrate. Yeah. Why ammonium nitrate? I don't know. I don't know what the point of that. Ammonium nitrate would be a, I think it would be a base. I think it looks like a base, but I'm not sure. U.S. Homeland Security is a massive trafficking operation using Americans' hard-earned money to do things to kids. I'm here in Panama watching the destabilization of Panama and the entire region. They're saying that Harry, I guess it's a Prince Harry, is doing like a satanic gesture with his holding his hand in a satanic way. We are still attacking the M agency and the Israeli in Israel, the M. May Day is a bank holiday. Updates and cashbacks. Don't know what that is. Israel without electricity. Trump a tea rally in Manchester. C and VK post China, Argentina, and Brazil assets are here on the channel. All dams are about to fail. Bitcoin and Ethereum to zero. Nile River breaking strong earthquakes felt in Cairo, Egypt. I don't know. I don't really understand the significance of this, but it maybe you guys do. It says this is Matrix movie star Keanu Reeves. He was abandoned by his father at the age of 3 and grew up with 3 different stepfathers. He's dyslexic. His dream of becoming a hockey player was shattered by a serious accident. His daughter died at birth. His wife died in a car accident. And yet he was, I guess, a star. I don't know if that's what they're trying to say. In time, getting rid of Walmart stores may benefit many people, small businesses, and children. Just, check out the logo. The logo is interesting. It's the end of the world as we know it. Blood clots from mRNA? No, not possible. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. They are saying that the Sudan was infiltrated by our wonderful friends. Okay, so I think we did a full hour. The start of the restructuring. I'm sorry I wasn't really attentive to your comments. Um, structures from the Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want to say it out loud, but yeah, we'll get mom and pop shops back. Yeah, watch the shift. People are losing their minds in droves. Is that true? Small mom and pop. Yeah, humans. Right. All right, guys. So we will see. They need dangerous mosquitoes. Yeah, bio local food. Yeah, that would be nice. All right, guys. We will get together this evening. I don't think I have anything scheduled for today. Today is Thursday. We're coming into Friday. We've got through another week. Tomorrow's Fryday. A lot is happening. I really think we're about to see the complete destruction of the mainstream media, which has to go. This is probably, in a way, more powerful than the medical or banking system because they've infiltrated our consciousness. And once we get out of their timeline and get back on the human timeline, nothing can stop what's coming. And this is biblical. There's no question about it. All right, guys. Have a great day and feel positive, man. It's really happening. We are in the storm. There's no question in my mind about it. And the information is just going to keep flooding out. Just stand strong and know that I mean I was feeling kind of low this morning. I was, and I was telling Gila, like I said, I'm tired, Gila. I can't do this anymore. And she's like, you're not getting out so easy. She reminded me there's a long way to go, and we just have to keep helping each other, reminding each other that if you have a low moment, you have to really just like figure out what's causing me. And I figured out like one thing that was causing me some grief, so I'm working on fixing that aspect of my creation on this planet. I'm creating things in a slightly different way, and I think that'll make me feel a lot better and a lot more like the things that I'm looking for are possible. Okay, guys, we'll see you tonight. God bless, and just really enjoy God's day, man. It's all good. Mio, God bless you, everybody. See you later.